Hey guys, Dr. Greg. One of our most common questions is this. What does Dr. Greg take? What supplements does Dr. Greg take? Well, the first thing I need to tell you is Dr. Greg runs labs on himself about every 6 months. I don't want to guess about what supplements I take. I want to test. Now, maybe like you, I have a very kind of a crazy family history, from dementia to cancer to heart disease. So I know from a marker standpoint that we can actually see those things months or years before they're even showing their face. So every single product that I take is based upon my lab markers, except for one. By the way, you have to stay to the very end of the video. It's probably going to be a two-parter because I'm going to talk about my number one mental hack as a high-performing professional. So let's dive in. First product that I take, DV3. So this is my vitamin D levels. If I'm not taking vitamin D, will fall into that 30 to 40 range. Now, you've heard me say before that ideal ranges are about 80 to 100. Now, I live in the great state of Minnesota, which means the sun doesn't shine very often. And when it does, we're so far north that we don't get that direct exposure. So I take 2 to 3 of these every single day. So DV3, I tell people a good vitamin D product has one ingredient. A better vitamin D product has maybe a couple ingredients. DV3 has 22 ingredients. This is my go-to because I am responsible to take really tough cases and make them better. So DV3 comes from that one. Homocysteine TLR. I have on my labs, you guys have heard me talk about the lab marker homocysteine. And what homocysteine is, it's an inflammatory marker, and think of it like a spur that goes through the vessels. The marker, the number should be 6 or less. We know that if there's a scar in the vessel, then cholesterol comes in and it does its job, it patches that. So I am known to have elevated homocysteine levels. So I take 2 capsules of homocysteine TLR every day. Pure gut. I have battled in the past with leaky gut syndrome, and when my immune system seems to not function as best, Pure Gut. Now, Pure Gut is a lot more than just your normal probiotic. It actually has a phage in it, and it has prebiotic components. So this is like a probiotic on steroids. This is my go-to when it comes to the conversation of gut health.